As procedural laws have prevented victims from getting the justice they deserve. But passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow you or a loved one to file lawsuits seeking compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water. Call today for your free consultation. 800-417-1637. Let our experienced attorneys fight to get you the compensation you deserve, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. Call 800-417-1637. That's 800-417-1637. Again, 800-417-1637.
Luke Queen back with you here and with Coach Walt Alexander. Coach, Eudora comes in tonight, 3-0. One of the teams that's ranked up there very high for good reason. They've put it on some people this year, given up 17 points so far in 3 games on the season, and handled Spring Hill well last week. A good run to end last year. What do we kind of see from Eudora going into this week's matchup, offensively, that you're going to kind of maybe put some keys on to try and slow them down a little bit?
Well, you can make all the keys you want, but the way they execute and as fast as they are, it makes it real difficult. They are a very talented team. They've got speed. With number 4, the wideout out there. He's just a junior. He was great as a sophomore. And they'll throw it up to him at any time, and that's what makes them really dangerous. Not only in their wing T stuff do they get downhill and run the option real well, and they run trap and G scheme, and they get after it, and they'll run toss on you. So you've got to be disciplined up front to stop the speed there. And they've got the big tight end at 6'6", Division I kid. Ham kid, he's good. The Bender kid's good. I mean, they're just Octavius is good in the backfield. I mean, they're just kind of loaded everywhere, and they got speed everywhere. We have to tackle extremely well and just try to be disciplined as much as we can on their option stuff on the quarterback, and they just present a lot of problems because they're so athletic in so many places. So we're going to have to play our best to be in the game, and we know that. And but as long as our effort is there, like it has been the last this season, and wherever happens. But we're going to go out there and we're going to play hard, and then the kids know that, and we're preparing just like if it was the Super Bowl for us. So we're going to prepare. We're going to play as hard as we can, and if they're that good, I guess they'll prove it. So.
And so offensively, obviously, I'm just going to guess out there that you're going to want to control the clock a lot and keep their defense out on the field and their offense off of it as much as you can. We've talked about it over the last few weeks. You've got backs and options back there, so what can you kind of maybe – is there anything you've seen that maybe you're going to be able to take advantage of, or is it going to be – really trying to control it, 2, 3, 4 yards at a time? Well,
they're so solid offensively or defensively that you're just not going to – you just have to be patient. We want to throw the football, but if you start throwing the football too much and you're stopping the clock like you alluded to, then that just plays into their hands. But at the same time, you got to give your kids a chance to be in the game. So we're going to do what we do, and hopefully we can move the ball and get first downs, keep them off the field. But that's easier said than done. And they're a good football team. There's no question. Last year we went over there and we weren't near as physical as we are this year, and we played with those guys for a half. It was 14-7 with a minute to go in the half. We fumbled the ball and they go down and score with no time on the clock, and it ends up 21-7. And so we've competed with them. Our kids aren't going to back down. They know that, but we got to be honest. They're very, very good, and they're a ranked football team, and it's going to be a great test for us to see where we're at. But like I said, as long as the kids give us the tremendous effort they gave last week and keep getting better and keep improving, this is just going to make us better for winnable games down the road.
Kind of the one thing I've never asked you about is it's homecoming. It's a little bit different. Halftime might be a little bit different, those type of things. Does that affect you in any way, or is it just kind of just the same old, we just move on if we get a couple extra minutes?
Years at Effingham and Belleville, and especially Topeka High, I always try to schedule better teams. Some people want to schedule the teams that aren't so good, but I think our kids are more focused when you schedule better teams. So to us, playing a really good team on homecoming, to me, helps focus kids. So it doesn't matter. I addressed the homecoming thing like one time, don't be stupid. Don't jump off a trailer park or a flatbed and jumping in and out of trucks, throwing candy at kids and get hurt or doing something stupid. That kind of bothers me because there's more opportunity for kids to do stupid stuff. But as far as ready for the football game, I don't think it changes anything.
All right. Well, Coach, good luck this week against the tough Eudora team. We'll see how the game goes. We'll talk to you again next week.
Gonna play hard, see what happens. Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of the Ottawa High School football pregame show after this here on KOFO.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050.
Or even new side hustles with loans, advanced merchant services, easy online banking tools, and time-saving products like remote deposit capture. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Arvest Bank, member FDIC equal housing lender.
A child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's, and leaving a child in a hot vehicle can lead to their death very quickly. Tragically, in 2021, 23 children died in hot cars due to heat stroke. Many of these incidents occurred when parents or caregivers simply forgot the child was in the car. Please set yourself reminders on your cell phone or place something you'll need in the back seat so you don't forget your child. Always look for your baby before you lock.
Brought to you by NHTSA.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
And Luke Green back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium for tonight's Frontier League matchup between the Ottawa High School Cyclones and the Eudora High Cardinals. Here in week number 4, Eudora coming in 3-0 on the season. The Cyclones at 1-2. Coin toss going on right now out at midfield, and we'll be ready for football here shortly. We're going to take one more 60-second break. We'll be back with high school football action here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The KOFO Travel Club is heading to Branson for a weekend getaway, December 2nd through the 4th. And good seats still remain. Crossroads Tours will make pickups in Ottawa and Lewisburg. Then head to Branson for an Ozark Mountain Christmas. Per person pricing at the Grand Oaks Hotel is $589 for a double, $669 for a single, with triple and quad options available. The tour includes round-trip transportation, 2 nights hotel, 5 meals, drive-through light display, shopping at Branson Craft Mall, Branson Landing, Osceola Cheese, the Amish Trading Post, and driver gratuity. And the shows. You'll see Clay Cooper Christmas Show, 6, the Brett Family Christmas Show, and the Shepherd of the Hills Christmas Story. Insurance is available, so don't be left out. Secure your seat today. Call 785-242-1220 or email kofo@kofo.com to reserve your spot.
And Luke, we back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium for tonight's high school football matchup. Eudora versus Ottawa. The Cardinals, the visitors, they won the coin toss. They elected to receive, so the Ottawa defense will start out on the field here tonight. Get to see what the Eudora offense has in store. They are a high-powered offense. They've got a lot coming back. They are highly ranked. They're a tough football team, good defensively as well, just giving up 17 points in 3 games so far on the season, and they have been putting people away rather handily so far in weeks 1 through 3. Ottawa coming off a tough loss last week, 21-20 loss on the road at Paola. And so the Cyclones looking to continue playing hard, but then try to get on Paola side. Cyclones kicking unit is waiting to be handed the football. The deep man back for Eudora is Adrian Fields, 5'11" junior, wide receiver, and returns kicks and punts. Zion Wooden handles all the kicking duties here for the Cyclones. Still 60 seconds up on the scoreboard clock, but everybody out on the field, both teams, the return team and the kick team, standing out there just waiting for the officials to say, hey, let's do this. We will keep you updated as scores around the area go on as well. Seems like it's homecoming in majority of the places over at West Franklin and at Wellsville. The Falcons are playing the OHS currently. Falcons on a little bit of a winning streak here, looking to go to 4-0. They're 3-0 right now. They've won their last 4 games, which started out with a convincing victory over the OHS last year in week number 9. And the Falcons have been doing good things so far here early on in the season. Wellsville continues to play well. They're 3-0 as well, opening the year. Central Heights trying to find where their score is, but they are ready for action as Zion Wooden is teed it up at the West 40-yard line. Cyclones is going to go right to left on your radio dial. Cardinals waiting back to the east. Wooden approaches, kick is away, nice high driving kick, and that's going to drive Seals back into the end zone for the touchback. So Eudora will come out starting here at the 20-yard line. This is our first look at this Eudora offense. Cole Manley, junior 6-foot quarterback. It'll be the man under center, kind of a split back. Big tight end, Jaden Ham, going to split out line to the right here to start things out. Manley under center. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Going to fire out in the flat to Ham. And Ham pushes his way forward across the 30 out to the 34-yard line. So 14-yard pass on first down. Just a quick out to the big tight end. 6'6", 232 pounds is Jaden Ham. Tough cover for Ottawa. Big receiver going to split out wide to the left. Power set to the right. Give is on a run left side. And Octavius Miles, the ball carrier, the leading rusher for Eudora. He's going to pick it up out to the 38-yard line. We pick up about 4 on the play. Second down and 6 here. The ball at the Eudora 38-yard line. The receiver again wide to the left. Miles the deep back. I'm going to give to him. Got some lead blocking here along the right. He fires in across the 45. Will be dragged down at about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. And that's going to be a pickup of 10 there for Miles. And a first down for Eudora. Manley jogging in as he jogged over to the sideline to get the play called. Hanley under center. Takes the snap, active pass, looks to his left, fires on a quick out, and that pass is complete to Seals, and Seals is into the open field, and he is gone for the touchdown. 52-yard pass out to Lyles for the touchdown, and quickly Eudora on the board here. Something that Coach Alexander mentioned in the pregame was trying to get Adrian Seals out there open in space and let him be an athlete, and which he was there, good speed. Gage Baumgartner is the kicker. He's going to attempt a point after placement down. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 10-10 remaining here in quarter number one, it's Eudora 7 and Cyclones nothing. We're back in 30 seconds with more Cyclone football here on KOFO.
It's time to roll out the red carpet for, well, new carpet. Right now at the Home Depot. Choose from hundreds of styles and colors from top brands. Plus, get free installation. So whether you want to brighten up your bedroom, add a little more cushion to your living room, or, yes, add some VIP flair to your hallway, you can get the perfect carpet to match your mood with free installation from the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Minimum purchase of $4.99. Exclusions apply. U.S. only. See store for details.
Just like the belt around your waist wears out, so do the ones under the hood of your vehicle. Check for cracked, bulging, or blistered belts and hoses, and if they show signs of wear, have them replaced. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa, 402 North Main.
Liv Queen back with you here at Steve Brothers Stadium. 10-10 remaining in quarter number one. 4 plays, 80 yards for the touchdown for Eudora. Baumgartner added the point after. It's 7-0. Baumgartner to kick it away here for Eudora. And they're going to push the play clock up here as the official whistle came in as play clock was reaching 0. Hayden Dury, Javion Shepard, and Nate Sims, the 3 deep back for Ottawa. Gardner approaches, kick is away. It's a shorter kick. It'll be taken at about the 19-yard line by Dury. He's about the 25, 26 now, across the 30, 35, 40. Makes a move to the right, and he's running into space as he crosses midfield. He's at the 30 being chased. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Hayden Dury, an 82-yard touchdown return for the Cyclones. And quickly, 15 seconds later, the Cyclones are on the board on the big kickoff return there by Hayden Dury for the Cyclones. The Cyclones will line up for a point after here as they've quickly answered. No offensive plays. This is becoming a theme here for the Cyclones just a little bit. Snap back, placement down, kick is away, low line drive, but it was through. No, missed as it pulls just a little bit left. So with 9:55 remaining here in the first, it is Eudora 7, Ottawa 6. We're back in 30 seconds with more high school football on KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Luke Queen back here with more Cyclone football. Cyclones answered on the 82-yard kickoff return by Hayden Dury for the touchdown. So the Cyclones for the third week, third 3 out of 4. Short kick taken at the 10 by Seals. He's hit at the 20, 22 and driven down there. Nice job coming up to make the tackle there for the Cyclones. Keegan Reimer coming up to make the tackle on special teams. A great job there by Keegan. 3 out of 4 weeks, the Cyclones have scored points without running an offensive play. They've had 2 kickoff returns and a defensive score for their first score of these games. So 3 out of 4 weeks, pretty good start. The receiver split out wide, steals to the right. It is to Lyles. Lyles up the middle, spins out of the first tackle. He's going to fall down at about the 35. It's a pickup actually out to the 36. A pickup of 14 there for Lyles on the run. Split wing formation here for Eudora. This time it's all power kind of loaded left with a single receiver to the right. Lyles in the backfield now. Man goes in motion, but the give is to Lyles, wrapped up quickly. Actually, quarterback keeper Manley faked me out on that one. He's into the secondary, across into Ottawa territory. He'll be tripped up there near the 40-yard line. Parker Googe coming in to get the tackle there, but a 24-yard run by Cole Manley. I thought he gave that to Lyles on through there. He kind of hesitated, waited for a hole to open. When it did, Manley sprinted through it. Receivers wide to the left, motion man from left to right. This time the give is to Lyles. Lyles into the secondary, and he'll be tackled down inside the Ottawa 30 at about the 28-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 12 there for Lyles. First down and 10 here for Eudora. The ball at the Cyclone 28-yard line. He jogs in with the play from the sideline. Where it comes to the line, 15 seconds on the play clock. Goes wide to the left. Lyles in the backfield. Little option look here. And Manley's going to keep it. Knocked down there after a short gain. Nice job to Colin Harris coming up to make the hit there. 4-yard gain is to the 24-yard line, but Ian had to stay out there with the back in that situation. Colin Harris coming from kind of a nose guard position, coming over and put a good lick on Manley to knock him down. 2nd out and 6. In formation, Lyles in the backfield, steals wide to the left. The give is to Lyles. He's going to try the left side. He's got a little daylight into the secondary, dragged down at about the 10, maybe just inside the 10-yard line. Lyles going to pick up about 15 on the play. It'll be first down and goal as the ball is inside the Cyclone 10, the 9-yard line. So first and goal for Eudora, ball at the 9. Under center. It's the snap. The give is to Lyles once again. Left side off guard. And he'll get to about the 5-yard line. The 4-yard pickup on the play as the nose of the football is spotted at the 5. The 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line here for Eudora. Manley jogs in to the huddle here. Eudora breaks the huddle with about 20 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time as they approach the line of scrimmage. 6:02 remaining here in quarter number 1. Manley under center. Motion from left to right, movement up front, and it's going to be on the Cyclones. Jumped into the neutral zone early, maybe a little contact there. Penalty is going to drive it half the distance to the goal, so down to the Three just inside the three, about 2.5. Still second down and goal here. Time Seals moves from the left to the right, split out wide. And the give is to Lyles, and he is in the end zone for touchdown number 2, this time much shorter as he punches it in from the 3-yard line. 6:41 remaining. Eudora are going to try and go up by 8 here with the point after attempt. Baumgartner to kick. Snap is back, placement down, kick is away, it's up, and it is no good. So the score here with 5:41 remaining in the first quarter is Eudora 13, Cyclones 6. We're back in 30 seconds with more high school football here on KOFO.
Minor illnesses and injuries don't take weekends off. That's why Ottawa Family Physicians has opened their weekend clinic at their 1418 South Main location. Open Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to treat those unexpected minor illnesses and injuries, as well as provide complete school physicals. Call 785-242-1620 for more information.
Vive's Ultimate Gig Package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5-gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. 13-6, Eudora on top of Ottawa here with 5:41 remaining in quarter number 1. Baumgartner to kick it away for the Cardinals. This time, they send a deep one over to Sims at about the 3-yard line, made out across the 15, 20, 25, breaking into the middle 30, and dragged down at about the 35, 36-yard line. So another good return here by the Cyclones. Special teams in an area for the Cyclones so far where he's gotten things going to start off. I think Nate was down at the 36-yard line, so a 33-yard return there for Nate Sims, and the Cyclone offense goes to work here with 5:33 remaining in quarter number 1. Comes a little bit in, maybe single receiver out wide to the left. He gives to Zion Wooden. Wooden going to try the left side. He's stacked up as he gets to about the 37-yard line. So a pickup of about 1 there for Zion. Zion was kind of going on a little bit of a sweep action there, but it was being kind of pushed out, so he planted that foot and just drove his shoulders forward to pick up 1. Second down and 9. Ball at the 37. Carter Mason, the wide receiver, split out wide to the right. Shotgun. Fink takes it. Going to give it to Javion Shepard. That's Dante Sylvie. Being dragged initially. Hit right at the line of scrimmage, but came out, and he's going to pick up a couple there close to the 39-yard line. That's where they're going to spot it. So Dante Sylvie had some tough running there as he was hit early, able to spin off that first one, and then somebody on the Cardinals had a good grasp of his jersey, but Sylvie able to push forward just a little bit. Third down and 7 here. The ball at the 39-yard line for the Cyclones. One receiver is going to split out to the right, single receiver to the left. Fink going to roll to his right, steps up. He's going to fire downfield. And the pass is knocked away. There was man fighting, and now a flag does come in. And Carter Mason trying to adjust back to the football. So we're going to see if the defensive back got his hands on Mason a little bit too early here. Penalty flag down at the 30-yard line. They're bringing it back here to the 39. And the referee is going to give the pass interference call against the Cardinals, which will give Ottawa that first down as it'll move it in to Cardinal territory. The ball at the 39-yard line is where they're going to mark this to the 44-yard line. So it's first down and 10 here, Cyclones. Single back into pistol formation behind Vink is Wooden. He's going to fake the give to Zion. Zayton will keep it. He'll be back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. So no gain on the play. Zayton trying to get a read there. Put it into the belly of Wooden and pulled it back out. Went hard forward, but just unable to get out of the grasp of the initial tackler there, who gave him a pretty good stick. He can fight forward back to the line of scrimmage. Single receivers wide each side. Slot man to the left. Fink under pressure kind of throws one up, and this will be picked off back at the 30-yard line by Eudora. And now they're trying to go the other direction. And he's across midfield to about the 45 and out of bounds at the 44. Interception by Cale Hammerschmidt. And so this will set up Eudora in good field position on the Cyclone side of the field at the 44-yard line. Fink was under a lot of pressure there, was trying to get the ball out wide. Just kind of was unable to get behind that throw and really step into it, left it a little bit short, kind of it floated up on him. Hanley under center, looking from right to left. Give is to Lyles. Lyles up the middle, bounces off a couple tacklers, and he's inside the 35 down to about the 34, maybe the 33. And that'll be enough for the first down as Lyles will pick up 11 there down to the 33-yard line on the first down carry. Tavius Lyles, 5'9", 164-pound senior running back for the Cardinals. Single receiver is going to split out wide to the right. That is Adrian Seals. Hanley under center. Motion now from right to left. They're going to give it to the first man through, and that's Lyles. He's into the secondary, and there's nobody that's in his way. It's going to be another touchdown here for Lyles. Quickly, Eudora punches it right back in after the turnover there. 2:33 remaining here in quarter number one. Lyles adds a 33-yard touchdown run to his total. He's got 3 now on the day. 2 plays, 44 yards. Took just 50 seconds to get it done for Eudora this time. They're going to go for 2. And now a whistle and a timeout will be called here as the play clock was about to expire by Eudora. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick 30 with them. You're listening to high school football on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
MVP's bonus days are back at Lowe's. Right now, get a special BOGO offer from Bosch. Buy a select Bosch 18-volt bare tool, get a battery free. Shop savings on all of our top pro items. Plus, MVPs earn up to 3 times bonus points on select products. Join today and redeem points for products designed to level up your business. Don't miss MVP's bonus days, happening now at Lowe's. Pricing and offers subject to change at any time. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any, valid through 9/23.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. Eudora calls their first time out of the half, using it as the play clock was running down. It looked like the kicking team started to want to come out. Then they decided they were going to go for 2 as the lead is 13 here. Try to push it up to 15. They get 21-6. Got the play called here, and they're going to bring the offense out. Seals out wide to the right. Back in the backfield. Ball is given to the big man in the backfield. That is Errol Simeon. And the 2-point conversion is good. So with 2:33 left in the first, it's Eudora 21, Cyclone 6. We're going to take another 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on KOFO.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Does it matter if your mechanic is ASC certified? All it means is that he understands and can repair what needs fixed. The shop at Beanie's Body Shop and Repair in Ottawa carries ASC certification. We think it matters. Call 785-242-4082.
Luke Green back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium, 21-6 with 2:33 remaining in the first quarter. Eudora on top. Baumgartner to kick away again, this time off the kind of short kick, taking it to 25 by Sylvie. Sylvie out across the 40-45. He'll be dragged down at the 46-yard line here for the Cyclones. So, wasn't Baumgartner's best kick, but Dante Sylvie heads up there to it's a kind of low line drive kick at the 25-yard line, and then 21 yards on the return. So the Cyclones at the 46-yard line. Second offensive possession here for the Cyclones. They got their points on a 82-yard kickoff return by Hayden Dury. It's been the Eudora offense running attack. Tavius Lyles with 3 back on the play, and we're backing things up here. Did not see what the signal was. They're backing it up all the way to the 21-yard line. We in place of a hold there, about the 31. Fink in the shotgun, Wooden behind him. The give is to Zion. Zion going to try the right side, out to about the 24-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 3 there for Zion Wooden. Second down and 7 here for the Cyclones. Cyclones break the huddle here with 25 on the play clock. Fink in the shotgun, and we've got a whistle and a flag here prior to the snap, and it's going to be, I believe that's going to be lining up offsides. It is. It's going to be 5 yards here. Encroachment on Eudora. So now it makes it second down and 2. Cyclones just stay right at the line of scrimmage. And came over, kind of gave maybe a little bit of a new play call. They switched some things up, take the snap, give it to Zion. Zion right up the middle, trying to power forward here, getting a little push from his offensive line at the end, and that second effort will take him out to across the 31-yard line, which will be enough. First down and 10 here for Ottawa. The ball at the 32-yard line. And still in shotgun has Zion to his left this time. A jet sweep give here to Shepard. Shepard makes a first-man miss. Now tries to bounce to the outside. Now cuts it back in, and he's into the secondary, but a nice tackle. He had one man to go, and it could have been daylight in front of him. But about a 12-yard gain here out to the 44-yard line where they're going to spot the football. So Javion Shepard, a nice cutback there. 13-yard pickup there for Javion. Now twin receivers to the short side here on the left, single receiver to the right. Shepard in motion from left to right. They're going to fake the give to him under pressure. And the ball thrown up again, and it will fall incomplete, intended for Hayden Dury. He tried to turn around. There was a little bit of contact down there. The defensive back was just kind of standing in his position. It just inadvertent contact there as two guys were making a play on the football for sure, but it falls incomplete. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10 here for the Cyclones. Carter Mason going to split out wide to the left. Sims wide, Mason to the right. Sims to the left. The give is going to be to Wooden up the middle. He's hit at the 45, and he'll fall forward there. Zion, tough run there just to pick up 1 as he was hit right as he was approaching the line of scrimmage, and then able to spin a little bit and fall forward for a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9 here for the Cyclones. 30 seconds on the game clock. 32 on the play clock, so the Cyclones don't have to run one here before the end of the first quarter. See if they break the huddle and go ahead and get one play off here before the end of the quarter. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Hayden Dury kind of lined up in the slot position, just on maybe a tight end area. Get back to pass, Bink over the middle, and just a little bit too tall through the hands of Mason, will fall incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down here for the Cyclones with 5.9 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. On the Cyclone side of the field, they're going to punt this one away. It was a good pass, just a little high. And Carter Mason, good athlete, good size, just unable to get it up and bring that one down. Wooden to kick it away. High punt directed over towards the right side. Short, going to take a Eudora bounce, and it'll be touched down at about the 33-yard line. That ends the first quarter of play. And the score, Eudora 21, Cyclone 6. We're back in 60 seconds with high school football here on KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
Get 105 meg fiber-rich internet from Vive for only $25 a month for the first 12 months. One of the many great reasons you get more with Vive. Our network provides speeds up to 5 gig, 24/7 local support, 30-day money-back guarantee, a great streaming experience for the whole family, and free install when you order online. Call today or visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Modem taxes and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. We start the second quarter. It's 1st down and 10, Eudora. The ball at the Eudora 33-yard line. They lead 21-6 over the Cyclones. In the under center, give it to Lyles, right side. And he's going to fall forward down near the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7 here on the first down play for Lyles. Parker Googe in on the stop for the Cyclones. Quick update at the end of one quarter throughout the game tonight. 2nd down and 3 here for Eudora as we are underway in quarter number 2. The receiver out wide to the right is Seals. And the give is Lyles, right side into the secondary out near midfield. Going to spot it just shy of maybe the nose of the football on the midfield stripe. That'll be a pickup of 10 here for Lyles. 1st down and 10 at midfield here for Eudora. So far, Eudora winning the battle up front. The offensive line, Lyles not really being touched until he's to the linebackers or maybe even into that secondary. Stanley takes a snap. Give is Seaman the ball carrier. Fullback this time. He's going to take it into Cyclone territory, about down to the 46. Errol Seaman picks up 4. The Cyclones got a hand on him that time as he was coming to the line, but Seaman able to give forward there for a few extra. Seals is wide to the left. Motion from left to right. And back to pass. Hit as he gets ready to throw it. Intercepted by Austin McFadden. McFadden down the left side at the 30. Tripped up 25-yard line. And a big hit on the quarterback. And Austin McFadden, those big hands, he just stripped it out of the air and returned it down to the Ottawa 25-yard line. So the Cyclones, a big defensive play once again that time. So first down and 10 here for the Cyclones at the Cardinal 25-yard line. 9:48 remaining here in the half. Cyclones trailing by 15. Touchdown and some points here would be huge for the Cyclones. Give is to Zion Wooden right as he got across the 25. So Zion a pickup of about a yard on first down. Almost down to the 24. Cyclones break the huddle here. 25 on the play clock. So plenty of time. Shotgun pistol. Look here. Dante Silly, the deep back. Fink going to pass. He steps up. The boys pressure fires over the middle as he's hit. And the pass will fall incomplete. Big hit there by Seaman. And got a penalty flag here right where Zayton Bink went down. He took a shot. And see what the call is. Bink kind of holding at his ribs. I know he does wear a little protection there. Extension to protect those ribs. But that was a big hit by Seaman. Still, flag is still laying out here at about the 33-yard line. The official referee is talking to the umpire at the line of scrimmage. Now comes back. We've got a dead ball personal foul against the Cardinals. That penalty going to move Ottawa half the distance to the goal. That puts the ball at the 12-yard line. So first down and 10 here for the Cyclones. Hayden Dury still standing back out near the 33 as the official's flag is still laying out there at the 33-yard line. Now Hayden Dury is telling the official that it's still there. Twin receivers to the right. They ain't going to give it second man through. Sylvie, he takes a hit as he gets to the 11, tries to spin forward. Going to be a pickup of 1 there for Dante. Update from West Franklin. Down right now to Neodesha, 12-0 in that ball game. 8:30 remaining here in the first half. Cyclones trailing by 15. Have the ball down near the 10-yard line. Get a first down inside. They're going to give it to Zion Wooden. Wooden's going to try the left side. He's hit at about the 10. Falls forward inside the 10. That'll be a pickup of about 1. I was trying to find that spot in that Eudora front, see if they can work through for positive yards you get down in this area, it tightens the field up just a little bit here in the red zone. Nobody's running deep to run anybody off the attack. It was what head coach Walt Alexander draws up here. Mason running in the play here for the Cyclones. He's going to line up left. Sims moving out to the right. And we've got movement up front on both sides. And we'll see if it was Eudora that caused Ottawa to move or what the officials decide upon. And they are going to call it against the Cyclones. The penalty backs them up to the 14-yard line here. It's still third down. Cyclones got to get to the 3-yard line for the first. And now a timeout will be called here by Ottawa. So we'll go ahead and take this one with them. We're going to take about a 45-second break. We'll be back with more high school football here on KOFO.
September 17th through the 23rd is Constitution Week. How did Constitution Week come about? In 1954, the National Society of Daughters of American Revolution petitioned the U.S. Congress to pass a resolution to commemorate and observe the Constitution from September 17th through September 23rd. It was passed unanimously by Congress, and the annual celebration was established when signed into law by President Dwight D. Eisenhower on August 2nd, 1956. Share this great document by flying your flags and sharing it with family, especially our youth. Brought to you by the Mayor Dezine Chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution.
Flip Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. Third down and 12 here for the Cyclones. They got to get the ball inside the 3, really to the 2-yard line for a first down. They're trailing Eudora 21-6 here with 6:43 remaining in the first half. Cyclones got an interception by Austin McFadden, setting them up at the 25. They've driven it down here. The penalty there. 3rd and 7 on the Cyclones procedure. All start has pushed them back. Simeon Shepard going to split out wide to the right. Got Carter Mason in the slot. Make to pass, looking and firing over the middle and over the head of the intended target, Hayden Dury. So it'll bring up 4th down here for the Cyclones. And quickly, maybe you're going to run the kicking unit out, try and put 3 on the board here, and trim into this 15-point lead. And I believe we've got an official timeout here for blood, and that's the kicker, Zion Wooden, who's got it. So they're going to try and cover this up quickly. And we'll see here, official will throw his hat into the air as apparently cannot find his flag. This is going to back Ottawa up. That'll back them up out to the 29-yard line. The penalty here, 15 yards. I believe that'll go on the Cyclone bench in this situation. Now maybe the Cyclones might go for it here. And now we'll have a timeout called here by Ottawa. They're going to try to figure this thing out. So we'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back to sort this out. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Football on KOFO.
What you've heard about probiotics is probably wrong. I eat yogurt, so I don't need to take a probiotic.
Probiotics? They don't really work.
It's time to learn the truth about probiotics and join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up. Align has probiotics to naturally help relieve occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. Try Align probiotics for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel. Get $2 off your first month of Align at alignprobiotics.com.
Luke Green back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. We've got 6:39 remaining in the first half, 21-6 Eudora. Iowa received a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty there, and Zion Wooden had blood on his forearm, and so I had to come over and get that taken care of, and Steve is coming in to kick. Iowa did not use a timeout in that situation. The official looked over at the bench as Ottawa might have been trying to get a injury opportunity there, see if there was just a timeout on the field. It was not granted. The hat was thrown as the official could not find his flag. 15 yards back, so now it's 4th down and 26 at the 29-yard line, and that brings the offense back out on the field. 5 wide, Mink back to pass, steps up, fires, and it's just out in front of the intended target, Wooden, at about the 10-yard line. So that will be a turnover on downs here by the Cyclones as they had it with good field position at the 25. Got it down, but then penalties backed them up. Well, they were down to the 7-yard line, got backed up, down to the 9-yard line. Picked up 5 yards on a false start, an incomplete pass, and the 15-yarder backed him up out of field goal range. It would have been about a 46, 47-yard attempt. So now the Eudora offense is back out onto the field here once again. Hanley under center, ball at the 29-yard line. The first man through is going to bounce off one tackle, try to spin out of it. He's going to pick up just a couple on the play. Will be Miles. Harris in on the stop there for Ottawa. We've got whistles out on the field. We might have an injury here for the Cyclones. Madden will jog in. He's going to replace Hunter McCarty up front, I believe, is who the injured Cyclone is, or is that Derek Gomez? I couldn't tell if it was 74 or 76 as he was jogging off. He had his hands over his number. Swinging down in 6. And had Lyles out to the 33-yard line. Emily takes the snap. And going to give it to Lyles. Lyles stood up as he crosses the 35 at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be pickup of about 3 on the play. Bring down 3rd down and 3. At about the 36, got to get across the 39. So 3rd down here for Eudora. The Cyclones need this stop so they can get the ball back and try and put some points on the board and again trim into this 15-point Eudora advantage here before half. Lyles the deep back. And going in motion. We're going to give it to Lyles. Lyles hit, falls forward, and I believe that second effort as he spun and fell forward is going to get him out to the 40-yard line. That's going to be good enough for the Eudora 1st down, and the Cardinals will keep the chains moving. Seconds on the play clock as Eudora comes to the line of scrimmage here. Jimmy under center once again. Miles in the backfield. Going to keep it this time, Manley on the outside. Now he's going to pitch it late and be marked out at the 47-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 7 there for the Cardinals on the option. Getty on the carry there, number 22. Listed as a slot, came in motion from left to right, and that bubble motion as he went back deep. We've got a flag out, and an illegal forward pass penalty will be called here. Loss of down. This is going to back him up. The ball will go back to the 42-yard line. Well, it goes nowhere there, so instead of second down and 3, it is second down and 8. I couldn't tell from here that pitch went forward, but the official said it did. Didn't allow. Actually, Manley's going to keep it now, flip it outside. And this side, it is big play down inside the 20 or 30. Stepped out of bounds at the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Ball carrier was Braden Hubler. And we'll see what the flag is here. It's sitting down at about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Officials are looking at the sidelines here and pointing, waiting for the signal. It's going to be holding at the spot there, so it's going to back him up 10 yards. The big gain puts it first down and 10. The ball will be at the 42. Hubler had a run of about 20 yards, but the penalty backs it up 10. The first down and 10 now at the 42-yard line in Cyclone territory. Once again, is the Eudora Cardinal offense. Receiver to the right is Seals. Lyles in the back. Pitch to Lyles. He's going to try and catch the edge, and he's tripped up in the backfield. A nice job there, Austin Curtis. Tackling for a loss. Awesome run on the play. Nice job, Austin Curtis, to get down low and make the tackle as Lyles tried to bounce that one. Cut up initially and then tried to bounce it out wide, but good tackle there by Austin Curtis. So second down and 11, the ball at the 43-yard line. Receiver out to the left. And he takes the snap. He's going to give it to the first man through, stacked up at about the 40-yard line. He'll be driven down there. That is Seaman, who's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Third down here. About a long 7, short 8 situation here for the Cardinals. This is one of those areas Eudora running the football with the majority of any snap that they have, but they will get it out into space. So Seals, when they have a chance, to give is to Seaman. And he's up the middle. He gets tripped down as he approaches the 20, maybe 19-yard line. And we've got a flag down again, and this one is coming back. Again, it's going to be on Eudora. The flag is out at the 37-yard line, and it is holding against Eudora. Instead of the big gain there, it's going to make it push the ball back, and it's going to be about third down and 16. For the Cardinals. They're going to move it back to the 47-yard line. Third down and 15 from where the foul occurred. Get to the 32-yard line. They're at the 47. They're in Cyclone territory here, so Eudora just looking for a chunk here in 4-down territory, quite possible. Hustle up to the line of scrimmage here. And now a whistle and a timeout will be called by Eudora as the play clock was about to run to zeros. We'll take a quick break with them, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Luke Green back with you here at Ottawa High School. 2:51 remaining in the first half. Third down and 15 on the 47-yard line for Eudora. Cyclones trying to get a stop here for Eudora into maybe a punting situation. Quick update. West Franklin has scored, cut the Uniontown lead to 12-6 late in the first half. Cyclone defense looking to make a stop here. Don't forget to stay with us at halftime as we will bring you live the homecoming ceremony here from Ottawa High School. Senior receiver split out wide to the right. That is Adrian Seals. It's Seaman in the backfield, man. Going in motion here. Gives Seaman, who's going to drive forward, be tackled down at about the 43, maybe the 42-yard line. And Xavier Vink coming up to make the stop. And that's going to be a pickup of 5. That time for Simeon. So it's 4th down and 10. And the Cardinals will keep their offense out on the field and try and pick it up here with 2:20 remaining in the first half. I don't need to be ready on the ball, but not too anxious. Wait for that snap. Receiver to the left. Siemens man in the backfield. Back to passes. Manley looks to his left, has a receiver and overthrows him. And the pass will fall incomplete. And Cyclones will take over 1st and 10 on downs at the 42-yard, at their own 42-yard line. Bottom of 58 yards from Pater. Quick update, West Franklin tied it up. 1:49 remaining in the half, 12-12. In that ball game, Zayton Vink jogging in from the sideline, bringing the play to the huddle for the Cyclones. We have some time left. They have one timeout. Shotgun formation, twin receivers right, single receiver left. Fake to Zion Wooden. Now they're going to try and set up the screen, and there's some space out there. Wooden makes the first man miss into the secondary, cuts it back in. He'll be tripped up in Eudora territory at the 44-yard line. So 12-yard pickup there by Zion Wooden on the screen pass. Down and 10 here, Cyclones. Ball at the Eudora 44-yard line. We did a nice job of flying to the football after the screen was complete. Again, twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Pistol formation. Give is to Wooden. Wooden up the middle, running hard as he breaks off of a tackle. He's fighting at the 30, and he's going to fall forward to about the 25-yard line. Tough run there by Zion Wooden. He picks up 18 yards there on the carry. That's good for another Ottawa Cyclone first down. Zion running hard that time, using that big body and strong frame, pushing forward, and got a little help late from guys downfield, pushing him forward to the ball at the 26-yard line. Pickup of 18. Receiver short side right, single receiver wide to the left. Putting to the right of Vink. Fake to Zion. It's a keeper here for Zayton Vink. He's going to get inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. To be a pickup of 8. And a nice play action on that time. Looking to kind of get Zion on a little jet sweep action and then just kept it himself. A little wide this time. Pistol formation. This time they will give it to Wooden. Wooden stacked up as he hits the line of scrimmage, still driving. And now the whistles will come in after a gain of about a yard on the play. And a whistle and a timeout will be called here by Ottawa, their final one of this first half. Ottawa facing a 3rd down and 2 here, but just 21.9 seconds remaining on the clock here. Make sure of this one, see if they can get something to the edge. Get out of bounds. It's got to be 4-down territory here for the Cyclones. And this would be probably a 36-yard field goal if the ball was spotted right where it is for Wooden. Cyclones going to try and cut into this lead. It's 21-6 right now. I can see it. What they can do here offensively. Walt Alexander giving them a play call. Cyclones jogging out as will the Eudora defense out onto the field. And receivers to each side. On formation, Wooden is the back, flanking Zayton Vink to his right. Snap his back. Bank to pass. Fires towards the sideline and juggled. And did he secure? And it is caught at the 1-yard line by Carter Mason. An 18-yard pass and catch there. Carter Mason was juggling that football. He was dragging his left foot and then was able to secure it prior to going out of bounds. And this is going to set up Ottawa 1st and goal, 13.8 seconds. Mason was also able to get out of bounds. Nice concentration there by Carter Mason. Wooden, the fullback, it's Sylvie, and it's going to be a keeper here by Zayton Bank. And waiting for something out of the officials. They're going to say he's short now as they're running in. And it's going to take a while. They're not going to get another play off. And that is the end of the first half. And now a flag coming out after the play here. As the officials, who took a while to even blow a whistle and put a hand in the air until there was about 2 seconds remaining. And when they finally did, they said it was 2nd down. And then they just let the clock roll out, did not give Ottawa time. They didn't even hustle in to try and put that ball down. Officials are still out on the field right at the goal line. Ottawa has a couple coaches out there with them. There's a penalty flag out, so we're late to report that. The officials still gathered up at about the 3-yard line here. Both teams are now making their way to the east end. Officials picking up that flag, or if he's going to come out and announce it to start the second half. See what the and I guess we will wait until the start of the second half. We're going to send it back to the studio here, take a quick timeout as we are at halftime with Eudora on top 21-6 over the Cyclones. We'll be back in 60 seconds. From Ottawa High School, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The KOFO Travel Club is heading to Branson for a weekend getaway, December 2nd through the 4th. And good seats still remain. Crossroads Tours will make pickups in Ottawa and Lewisburg. Then head to Branson for an Ozark Mountain Christmas.
the homecoming candidates and their families. At this time, please help us welcome back last year's homecoming queen, Molly McGrath, and King Noah McCullough. Now, here are your 2022 Ottawa High School homecoming candidates. Our first queen candidate is Miss Cameron Dials. Cameron is being escorted by Spirit Squad member Joelle Lane and accompanied by her parents, Candace and Jason Dials. Throughout high school, Cameron participated in football for 2 years, a manager for 1 year, tennis for 1 year, wrestling for 4 years, softball and track for 2 years, FCA for 2 years, and Garfield internship for 1 year. Cameron's favorite quote is, "All you have in this world is your name, and what you do in this world with that name is how people will see you." That's a quote from her dad. Cameron's favorite memory from her time at OHS was cheering on her teammates during wrestling. Her heroes are her parents. My dad is a hard worker and showed his kids how to be tough and independent. My mom is caring and is always there for her kids when we need her. Cameron plans to attend Pitt State University and major in elementary education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cameron Dials. Our first king candidate is Mr. Timothy Blakesley, who turns 18 tomorrow. Timothy is being escorted by Spirit Squad member Libby Swafford and accompanied by his parents, Tim and Melody Blakesley. At Ottawa High School, Timothy has participated in trap shooting for 2 years, track 1 year, ag for 4 years, band for 4 years, and football for 2 years. His favorite quote is, "Respect is a privilege, not a right." Tim's favorite memory from his time at OHS is playing in the pep band for the sub-state basketball game his sophomore year. He says it was the loudest, most hyped-up game he's ever been to, and you could barely hear yourself next to the person next to you with all the screaming. When asked who his hero is, Tim said, "My heroes are my parents. My dad has taught me so much and helped me become a better person and showed me what hard work really looks like. My mom has shown me how to be caring and loving even when times are tough. They've given me everything I need to be the best person I can be." Timothy plans to attend a 2-year tech school and pursue automotive mechanics or welding. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Timothy Blakesley. Our second queen candidate is Miss Aaliyah Gollier. Aaliyah is being escorted by Spirit Squad member Beck Swafford and accompanied by her parents John and Sarah Gollier. Aaliyah participated in volleyball for 4 years, captained 1 year, state finalist, state runner-up, and Keisha All-American team for 2 years, basketball for 2 years, soccer for 4 years, student council for 4 years as a freshman class vice president, sophomore class president, student body treasurer, and student body president. She'll be a business finance pathway completer, National Auto Society for 2 years, prom committee for 1 year, senior social media owner for 1 year, Renaissance 1 year, FBLA for 1 year, environmental club for 1 year, O Club for 4, Spanish club for 4, FCA for 4 years, women's choir for 1 year, and the top 5% class award for 7 years. She's also a Wall of Honor selection committee for 1 year and assisted during the Wall of Honor selection committee for 1 year. Aaliyah's favorite quote is, "I want to see what happens if I don't give up." That quote is from her dog, Louie. Aaliyah's favorite memory from her time at OHS is getting second in the state volleyball with her best friends, and her heroes are her brother Kate and her sister Cooper. Kate taught me how to have fun and take life lightly. My sister taught me how to be a best friend and to appreciate quality time with others. Both are great role models for me to look up to. Aaliyah plans on attending Kansas University and majoring in marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aaliyah Gollier. Our second king candidate is Mr. Joel Brown. Joel is being escorted by Spirit Squad Ava Thompson and accompanied by his parents Rodney and Deanna Brown. Throughout high school, Joel participated in soccer for 4 years, wrestling for 4 years, O Club for 2 years, FCA for 2 years, and FFA for 2 years. Joel's favorite quote is, "Pain is temporary, greatness lasts forever," from Professor Trevor Cobb. Joel's favorite memory from his time at Ottawa High is going to state for wrestling and hanging out with Mark Harmon. When asked who his hero is, Joel says, "My older brother. He's always been there when I needed him. He's always answered my questions, whether they're at sports, school, or my walk with Christ." Joel is undecided about his future plans, but hopes to continue playing soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joel Brown. Our final queen candidate is Miss Lainey Dillon. Lainey's being escorted by Spirit Squad member Gracie Smith, accompanied by her parents Sean and Crystal Dillon. Throughout high school, Lainey participated in top 5% for 7 years, soccer for 4 years, golf for 4 years, O Club for 4 years, and FCA for 4 years. Chamber Choir for 3 years, and National Honor Society for 2, serving as president for 1 year. She was student council for 2 years, women's choir for 2 years, Renaissance for 2, Prom Committee for 2, and Key Club for 1 year. She was Environmental Club for 1 year, Wall of Honor Ambassador for 1 year, and will be a Family and Consumer Science Pathway completer. Lainey's favorite quote, she chose Corinthians 16:14, "Let all that you do be done in love." Lainey's favorite memory from her time here at OHS was when she sang a duet with the Queen Ava Thompson at the variety show. When asked who her hero is, Lainey says, "My mentor is my Grandma Winter. She has given and gone through a lot in her life, and no matter what she always did, she continued to look on the bright side. She is such a selfless, giving, and kind-hearted person. I can only hope to be half the woman my lovely grandmother is one day." Lainey's undecided about her future plans, but she plans on pursuing a career as an orthodontist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lainey Dillon. And our final team candidate is Mr. Xavier Vink. Xavier has been escorted by Spirit Squad member Michaela Castro and accompanied by his parents Michelle and Scott Vink. Throughout high school, Xavier participated in Oak Club for 4 years, serving as president for 1, football for 4, baseball for 3, FCA for 2, Renaissance for 2, and student council for 2, Skills USA for 1 year, basketball for 1 year, and powerlifting for 1 year. Xavier's favorite quote is, "Either make the play or watch it be made," by Ray Lewis. Xavier's favorite memory from his time at OHS was his pick 6 against Tonganoxie his sophomore year. When asked who his hero is, Xavier says, "My dad has been my biggest hero and mentor because he has shown me not to give up and to stay strong through the tough times or when you may be in a rough spot, because it will get better." Xavier plans on continuing his football career, but is undecided on the school. He then later plans to transfer to Pitt State to become an automotive technician. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Xavier Vink. How about a round of applause for all of our 2022 Ottawa High School homecoming candidates? And at this time, we ask last year's Queen, Molly McGrath, if you will please crown the 2022 Ottawa High School Homecoming King. Mr. Timothy Blakesley. And now, Timothy, we ask you if you'll make your way to the center of the field, if you would. If you will please crown the 2022 Ottawa High School Homecoming Queen, Miss Cameron Dials. Again, we congratulate our 2022 homecoming candidates, Aaliyah Gollier, Xavier Vink, Lainey Dillon, and Joel Brown. And your king, Timothy Blakesley, and Queen, Cameron Dials. Congratulations. Spirit team, if you would go ahead and take the field. Spirit team, the field is yours. Music is on.
deep for the Cyclones as usual. They're kind of standing just outside the goal line. Hayden Berry a little bit further up over on that right side. All into the end zone here, and it is a squib kick that's going to be recovered by Eudora inside the 35-yard line. That was what the Cyclones needed to be ready for in that situation. First down and 10, Eudora here after the onside kick. And the ball is at the Ottawa 34-yard line. Now they'll just tap, and then kicker Baumgartner just waited for it to get 10 yards down and then fell on it at the 34. First down and 10, Eudora. Fields wide to the left. In motion, little option look here. They're going to kick it out to Lyles. Lyles at the 30, cuts outside 24, and will go out of bounds at about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. It's 21, and that'll be a pickup of 13 for Lyles on the opening carry here in the second half. First down and 10 at the 21 here for the Cardinals. Carson Wood, a 68-yard touchdown run for Central Heights, and the Vikings are ahead in the third quarter, 14-6. Baldwin up on Santa Fe Trail, 28-12 at the half. Hanley under center, turn and gives it to Lyles. Lyles bouncing it through into the secondary. He'll be inside the 10, tackled down short of the 5, maybe the 6. See where they mark that at about the 7-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of 14 there for Lyles. And the Cyclones defense need to kind of fold their necks back and see if they can keep the Cardinals out of the end zone. Kind of a deflating way to start that, kicking off from the Ottawa 45 and then going with the onside and able to recover it. Hanley under center. Motion from left to right, and the give is to Lyles, and he will spin into the end zone for the touchdown. 7 yards and in. Another score for Lyles. That's his 4th touchdown of the night. This time on a 7-yard run. It was a quick 3-play, minute 18 drive. Kick is up, and it is good. The score, Eudora 28, Ottawa 6, here with 10:42 remaining in the third quarter, 32nd timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Football on KOFO.
Tech neck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be tech neck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer Wet Jet. With Swiffer Wet Jet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
Luke Queen back with you here, 10:42 remaining in quarter number 3. Dora driving 34 yards in 3 plays in a minute 18, added the extra point. Now the lead up to 22 here at 28-6. Cyclones got a lot of work to do to get back close in this one. Baumgartner kicks away. It's a shorter kick, going to be taken, going to bounce at the 15. Shepard's going to pick it up there. He's out across the 20-25. He's got a little room to his left. He's trying to make a man miss, and we've got a flag coming out at the 35 as Shepard will step out of bounds or be a little bit pushed out of bounds at about the 46. Flag throwing back to near the 30, 31-yard line. That's usually in the area of holding out on that edge. So that'll probably negate quite a bit of this return here by Javion Shepard. Officials are discussing it over on that far side. We've got a holding against the Cyclones, so they're going to spot the mark it from the 31-yard line. So Ottawa will start this drive at their own 21. So first down and 10 here, Cyclones, 79 yards from the end zone. Single receiver wide to the left, twin receivers to the right, shotgun formation. Vink is Wooden next to him. Fake to Wooden. Vink going to keep it himself. He's into the secondary. Now spins off of a tackle as he's coming near the 30, and he'll be close to first down yardage there. Tough run by Zayton Vink on first down, and he's out to the 31, a pickup of 10 and enough for the first down. So a nice, tough run there by Zayton Vink. Takes the give to Wooden. Gibbon himself went to off the right guard and then made a couple men miss, slipped out of some tackles. Pistol formation here. Wooden behind Vink in the shotgun. This time is the give to Wooden. He's stacked up after a gain of a yard or two out to just across the 33-yard line. So we're going to give Zion credit for 2 yards on the carry. It'll bring up second down and 8 here for Ottawa. Short 8 situation. The ball sitting between the 33 and 34-yard line. Get to the 42, so it's 7 and about a foot. The receiver left, twin receivers right. Wooden to the right of Vink in the backfield. Snap is back, fake to Wooden, pass over the middle, and caught out at the 50-yard line. Hayden Dury threw some contact there. Nice job to go up and high point the football. Hayden Dury on the catch. 17 yards on the pass and catch there. And the Cyclones have first and 10 in Eudora territory at the 49-yard line. One receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Vink calling out the plays in the backfield. Now motion from right to left. Shepard. Give is to Wooden. Wooden going to try the left side. Got a good hold there as he plows forward inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. I think they're marking just inside the 39 at the 38, so that's a pickup of 11 for Zion Wooden. And the Cyclones continue to move the football forward here. You have to move the chains. I'm looking over. And now, did not see the flag, but the flag was down about the line of scrimmage. That's usually in the spot of procedure. It is. A loss of 5 there on the penalty, gaining the 10-yard run there by, or the 11-yard run by Zion Wooden. So it's first down and 15. The ball back at the 46-yard line of the Cyclones. Snap is back. Take to Shepard. They're going to set up a screen. Got Javion Shepard makes the first man miss. He's into the secondary, dragged down after a pickup of about 10, maybe 12 on the play. They're going to mark him down at the 43-yard line. So Javion Shepard, Ottawa back across. It'll be second down and 4 after a pickup of 11. Down in 3 here. The ball at the 42. Pistol formation. Again, it's time to give to Wooden. Wooden makes a first man miss. Dives towards that line to gain. about the 39. Spot here. The official going to come step up, give it a look. And now they're going to call a timeout for measurement here. Ryan Wooden picks up 3 here. The nose of the football is at about the 39-yard line. That's about the line to gain. They are going to bring the chains in from the far side of the field, stretch them out here. Officials trying to make sure they've got the chains secured. And now they pull it out, and it is going to be short by an inch, maybe a length of the chain there for the Cyclones. We're going to get the chains back over to the sideline. Cyclones up quickly here. Ain't going to go under center. Take the snap, and Dayton Bink is forward, and that's going to be enough for the first down, about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 on the play. And so a first down and 10 here. Cyclones, ball near the 37-yard line. Maybe right at the 38. Just a gain of 1 on the play. But either way, it is a first down. A nice job there by Ottawa to get up there. Good center quarterback exchange and just follow that offensive line forward. Twin receivers each side. Wooden in the backfield with Bink. Bink back to pass, going to dump it off short, and a nice patch and catch there to Hayden Dury inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of 4. Second down and 6 here for the Cyclones. Got to get to the 28 for the first down. Cyclones come to the line of scrimmage. Again, twin receivers each side. Dury in motion. They're going to fake the give to him, and they're going to try and find Carter Mason in the pass. Knocked away at the last second there by the Eudora defender. It was right on the hands of Mason, but the defender able to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so the pass falls incomplete. Good defense there. Did not get there early. Just arrived right at the same time as the ball. Able to knock that one free. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. West Franklin now on top of Neodesha, 30-12. Baker Moore interception for Central Heights gives the Vikings a football back as they try and extend their lead again. Cyclones come up to the ball, 3rd down and 6. Receivers right, single left. Wooden in the backfield. Big give to him. Bink going to keep it. He's falling forward there, and now will be knocked back. Might have been right back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play, which will set up 4th down here for the Cyclones. Fourth down here and about 6 yards to go for the Cyclones. Bink jogging over to the sideline, get the play call here. 25 seconds on the play clock as Zayton trots back out to the Cyclone huddle here. Clock rolls with 6:14 remaining in quarter number 3. When receivers left, when receivers right. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap back to Vink. He's looking to pass. He'll be flushed to his right. Going to go deep as he's looking for Shepard towards the end zone, and it's just overthrown. Javion Shepard was turned back facing towards Dayton Vink, who threw it a little bit deeper into the end zone, and it just went over the head of the intended target. The Cyclones will turn it over on downs with 5:56 remaining here in quarter number 3. And Eudora will start first down and 10 at the Cyclone 34-yard line. Cardinals come up to the line. Single receiver to the right. Only going to give it to, that's Lyles again. The whistle will pull him dead at about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 8. At the 42-yard line. Second down and 2 here for Eudora. Eudora up to the line of scrimmage. Over here to the left. And set, Manley under center. Motion from left to right. Manley keeps. He's going to keep it himself. He's across midfield. And will be tackled down in Cyclone territory. Down near the 44-yard line, maybe the 43. At the 44, it's going to be a pickup there for Cole Manley. 12 yards on the quarterback keep. Make the give to the first man through, followed it around, then tucked it under himself as he cut upfield. Receiver to the left. Lyles the fullback. And we've got movement here, a whistle coming in, and that looks to be usually in a procedure, and it's actually going to be offsides called here against Ottawa. Ottawa gives 5 yards here to Eudora. Moves the ball down to the 39 and makes it first down and 5 here for the Cardinals. 15 seconds on the play clock as the Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage. Give is to Lyles. Lyles falling forward down near the 35-yard line. It'll be about a pickup of 4 on the play. And it'll be second down and short here. About 2 yards to go. Ball marked at the 36. The receiver now splits out wide to the right for the Cardinals. Seaman in the backfield. He's going to get the carry. Bounces it to the outside. Now he's hit inside the 30-yard line, dropped out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. That's going to be good enough for the first down. Harold Simeon's going to pick up, marked out at the 28, so he's going to pick up 8 on the carry. Continues to roll here as we approach 3.5 minutes remaining in the third. And went down inbounds, keep the clock rolling here. Seal splits out wide to the right. Simeon in the backfield here is the fullback. Motion from left to right. Give is to Simeon. He runs hard as he pushes forward to about the 25, maybe the 24-yard line. Simeon going to pick up 4 on that carry. Octavius Lyles will check in as Simeon checks out here for Eudora. Cardinals approach line, 20 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time here. They come up and get set. Motion from right to left. Option pitch out here to Lyles. Lyles cuts it back through. He makes a one-man miss, steps over another tackle, and he is in a 23-yard touchdown that time. for Lyles. Here with 2:18 remaining in the third. 23-yard TD run by Lyles. His fifth of the ball game. Gardner on to attempt the PAT here. Snap back, placement down, the kick is away, and it is good. So with 2:18 remaining here in quarter number 3, it is Eudora 35, Ottawa 6. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Football on KOFO.
You're invited to the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off Saturday, October 1st, presented by KOFO and Peckham's Pumpkin Patch, with assistance from Gardner Disposal, Bones Rock Yard, and Quality Structures Incorporated. Proceeds benefit the Franklin County Cancer Foundation. If you've got the best chili recipe in the area, get an entry form from info@pleasantridge.com by Wednesday. There'll be fun activities for the entire family starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Ride the hay wagon to the pumpkin patch and test your sense of direction in the hay maze. Kids can conquer the climbing hill or try their luck at the Klinko game. Your $7 admission lets you vote for your favorite chili and enjoy all the activities. Kids 4 and under get in free. Purchase tickets online at pleasantridge.com for the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off. Brought to you by Peckham's Pumpkin Patch and KOFO.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. 35-6, Eudora on top of the Cyclones. Each Baumgartner to kick off. The Cyclones sending Sims, Shepard, and Dury back deep. Receive this kick. Baumgartner approaches. Little pooch kick here, going to be taken by the up man. Maybe about the 21-yard line, and he's out near the 40, where he'll be brought down. And that is where Ottawa will start this drive. Excuse me, that was Seth Ferguson on the return there for the Cyclones. First down and 10, the ball at the Cyclone 40-yard line here. Cyclones are going to need to maybe bust a big play here as they're chasing 4 scores and 3 extra points and at least 1 2-point conversion at this point. Bank to pass, looking, fires, and the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact. Javion Shepard tried to adjust back to the football, and Cale Hammerschmidt came in to try and break things up, and the flag came in at the spot there where they came together. Shepard gets up a little slow there. And we're still awaiting the decision on the flag here. Now another official joins the talk at the 37-yard line. Sometimes I wonder if they throw the flag and then they try and discuss whether or not they're wanting to call the penalty. If it was a penalty, you throw the flag, you go out, you tell them, and we keep moving along. Maybe they're giving a second here as Javion Shepard had the wind knocked out of him there. Was kind of caught in midair there as the collision occurred and came down kind of hard. They are moving the football. It's going to be a pass interference here called against Eudora, so that's going to move the ball into Eudora territory down to the 45-yard line. So first down and 10 here, Cyclones in Cardinal territory at the 45. Hammerschmidt was close, but the official thought he got there just a moment too soon. Receivers to the right, single receiver split wide to the left. Hank takes the snap, going to give to Wooden, going to try the outside, now cuts it upfield. He'll be tackled down near the 35, maybe the 34-yard line. So gain of 6 there for Zion on that carry. And the Cyclones face a 2nd down and 4 here just inside the 40-yard line at the 39. Cyclones come to the line of scrimmage, this time staying with the receiver left, twins right. Wooden to the left of Vink. This time it's a fake to Wooden. Vink going to get back to the line of scrimmage, now being forced backwards, but they're going to give him a yard before he started to get pushed back. It'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go here for the Cyclones. The ball at the 38. Mason, the receiver split out far wide to the right. Sims to the left. Slot right is Shepard. And now we've got movement on the line for Eudora. And the penalty is going to be called against the Cardinals. So that's going to be 5 yards and a 1st down here for the Cyclones as they move the ball to the 33-yard line. So now it's 1st down and 10. The ball at the 33. Arnold trying to anticipate the snap count there and just jumped a little quick. Snap back to Vank. Quick pass outside, trying to get Javion Shepard in space. Makes a first man miss. He's at the 20. 15-10, breaks the tackle, 5, and touchdown. Javion Shepard with the 33-yard pass catch touchdown. And the Cyclones cut into the lead here with 35 seconds remaining. In the 3rd, the Cyclones, they are going to keep the offense out there as they are going to go for 2. Cyclones going for 2 in this situation. Motion from left to right. Bank takes the snap and a roll to his right. Fires low, and the pass is caught by Nate Sims, and 2 points are good. So the score here with 35 seconds remaining in the 3rd is Eudora 35, Ottawa 14. Back in 30 seconds with more Cyclone football here on KOFO.
The most trusted name in heating and cooling is Adamson Brothers. Let us make sure your air conditioner is ready to handle the hottest days of the year. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. The Cyclones go 3 plays, 60 yards in a minute 37. 33-yard touchdown pass on the little, just kind of a pass about a yard downfield to Javion Shepard in space, and just let Javion be athletic and be quick, and he did just that as he broke a tackle at about the 15-yard line to streak into the end zone for the 6th. 2-point conversion was good as Ottawa trims the lead back down to 21. Line drive kick is over near the sideline. It'll be picked up at about the 4 by Eudora. They're going to try and return this. It is Lyles, a flag coming out, and Lyles back out to about the 20-yard line. Excuse me, that's Fields at the 20. The flag is sitting back at the 11 on the far side of the field, and that's usually the area of a hold in most situations. So I'm going to wait here for the official. All the 11, they're going to, if this is half the distance, the ball will be just outside the 5-yard line. They are going to back it up there. So it is holding against the Cardinals. First down and 10. 26 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Ball just inside the 6. Cardinals come to the line here. Fields out to the left. Motion from left to right, and not much on that carry as Seaman was Cole Manley on the ball and the carry, and he's just going to gain out to about the 8, so we're going to call it a 2-yard gain. 4 seconds remaining here, and it looks like we're going to go to the end of quarter number 3. So after 3 quarters of play, Eudora 35, Ottawa 14. We're back in 60 seconds with more high school football here on KOFO.
You're invited to the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off Saturday, October 1st, presented by KOFO and Peckham's Pumpkin Patch, with assistance from Gardner Disposal, Bones Rock Yard, and Quality Structures Incorporated. Proceeds benefit the Franklin County Cancer Foundation. If you've got the best chili recipe in the area, get an entry form from info@pleasantridge.com by Wednesday. There'll be fun activities for the entire family starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Ride the hay wagon to the pumpkin patch and test your sense of direction in the hay maze. Kids can conquer the climbing hill or try their luck at the Klinko game. Your $7 admission lets you vote for your favorite chili and enjoy all the activities. Kids 4 and under get in free. Purchase tickets online at pleasantridge.com for the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off. Brought to you by Peckham's Pumpkin Patch and KOFO.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. So we get ready to start fourth quarter action. Eudora will have it 2nd down and 8 with the ball on their own 8-yard line. A quick update as Central Heights Vikings taking on Uniontown, leading 21-6 as they get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Heights tonight. Ottawa needing a stop here. Maybe be able to get good field position if they're able to stop the Cardinal offense here and force a punt. Second down and 8, the ball at the 8-yard line. Officials getting the chains on the far side of the field. Now we've got them set up, so now they're ready to whistle the ball, ready for play. 90-yard move there by the chain gang on the far side. Manley going to go under center. Receiver to the right. Give us to Lyles. Lyles going to come out across the 10 and fall forward out near the 14-yard line. He's going to be short of a line to gain, but going to be 3rd down and 3 after a pickup of 5. Getting it out really to the 17. The marker just short of the 17-yard line there. The ball nose of the football at the 14. The 3rd down play here for Eudora. Goes under center Manley. Motion from left to right. Give through and out to the 20-yard line is the ball carrier. And that was Seaman on the carry. Seaman out to the 20-yard line there. Picks up 5, maybe 6 actually on that carry. So it's 1st down and 10. The ball at the 20-yard line here for Eudora. Clock continues to run here. Eudora letting the play clock run down under 20 before they break the huddle this time. 10:35 remaining in the ball game. Manley takes the snap. Give it on a play to the left side and bouncing off of the tackle and into the secondary. And that is Seaman, the ball carrier. And they're going to mark him out down at the 47-yard line. Pick up a 27 on the carry there. Seaman bounced off of a hit at about the 23-24 and then exploded into the secondary open space there on that left side. Cyclone's able to corral him down here at the 47. Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage, single receiver to the right. And it is Seaman on the carry. He tripped up as he crosses midfield. He'll be down at about the Cyclone 49-yard line. So we'll pick up a 4 on first down. Second down and 6 here for Eudora. Hanley kind of looking over at the play clock, and with 25 seconds left now, he will relay the play to his offense. Receiver right. Hanley takes the snap. Gives it to Seaman. Seaman going to bounce off a couple tacklers. He'll be down near the line to gain, which is the 43-yard line. They're actually going to mark it at the 42. So that's going to be enough there as Seaman picks up 7. First down and 10 here for Eudora. The ball at the 42-yard line, right in the middle of the field. And Manley taking his time here, looking over to the sideline this time. Cardinals break the huddle once again with 20 seconds here on the play clock. Receiver out to the left. Kind of brought in tight a little bit this time. Seaman in the backfield. And they're going to give it on a little bit of a counter action this time. Ball carrier is Braylon Hubler. Hubler down to the 41-yard line. Or excuse me, the 36-yard line. He's going to pick up 6 on the play. The flag down at the end of the play, and it is going to be a face mask here against the Cyclones. 5-yard variety, but that's going to put the ball down at the 31-yard line. That's good for a first down. So it's first down and 10. Eudora at the Ottawa 31-yard line. Eric Gomez trying to pump up that off their defensive line here for the Cyclones. Inley under center. Motion. Give is to Seaman. He's in the secondary for a gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. Second down and 4, and quickly right back up to the line. A little tempo here from Eudora. And he takes the snap and a give. He's going to give to Seaman. Seaman going to fall forward at about the 21-yard line. That'll be about yardage needed there for the first down. Looking at it here, and it'll be a first down. Able to get 4, and that was enough for the first down there. On to 21, first down and 10. And we've got movement up front. The motion came. It's going to be encroachment here against the defense. It'll be first down and 5 once again here for Eudora. Ball moves down to the 16. Henley takes the snap, gives it to Seaman. Seaman left side into the secondary, bounces off the tackler, and he'll go down at about the 1-yard line. It'll be first down and goal from the 1 after the pickup of 15 there by Errol Seaman for Eudora. They're quickly up to the line here. Gives to Seaman. He is in for the touchdown. So 6:32 remaining here in the ball game, and another touchdown for the Cardinals. This time it was Errol Seaman from 1 yard out on the run. Eleven plays, 95 yards. Kick is away on the point after try, and it is good. So the score here with 6:32 remaining. Eudora 42, Ottawa 14. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Ottawa High School football on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Get 105 meg fiber-rich internet from Vive for only $25 a month for the first 12 months. One of the many great reasons you get more with Vive. Our network provides speeds up to 5 gig, 24/7 local support, 30-day money-back guarantee, a great streaming experience for the whole family, and free install when you order online. Call today or visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Modem taxes and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
Queen back with you. Eudora is set to kick away with the 42-14 lead over the Cyclones. Tim Shepard and Dury, the deep men back for Ottawa. Kick is over, going to bounce down. I think Sim's going to chase it down at about the 5. He's in a little trouble now, cuts back, going forward there. He's going to get knocked down. Ball is down as it popped out after a big hit there. A penalty flag down at about the 11-yard line came out late. And did not see who recovered the fumble there. And we're going to sort this thing out. In the area of probably walk in the back areas. Sims had to chase that football down. That's going to back Ottawa up. They're going to start this drive inside their 10, back near the 5. 6:27 remaining in the ball game. Ottawa 95 yards from the end zone and trailing by 4 touchdowns and 4 extra points. Update West Franklin at the end of 3, leading over Neodesha 30-19. Sims, the single receiver out to the left, twin receivers to the right. It is going to be the first man through for the Cyclones. The flag comes in late as pickup of a couple on the play. Monte Sylvie, the ball carrier, got 2. See where the flag came in. It was from the referee late in the play. It's a personal foul hit to the head on Eudora. Maybe it's kind of a targeting illegal hit to the head, maybe leading with the head. But it's a 15-yard penalty on Eudora, so now the Ottawa has the ball first down and 10 out at the 24-yard line. 6:15 remaining to go here in the ball game. The receiver's going to split wide each side. We're supposed to hear, and the give is to Zion. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to get out to about the 29-yard line. Going to pick up 5 on the play there to Zion Williams. Zion Wooden on that counter-action sweep there. Second out and 5, the ball at the 29. Twin receivers short side here on the near side. Twin receivers to the far side. Shotgun formation, Wooden flanks. Think to his right. Think back to pass, looks to his right, steps up, fires downfield, and it is caught by Javion Shepard, and he breaks the tackle and is into the end zone for the Cyclones. That is a 71-yard pass play from Zayton Bank to Javion Shepard for the 6. Nice throw right there. Javion able to hang on to it and break out of the arm tackle of the defensive back and sprint into the end zone. But 71 yards on the pass play there. Zayton Bank now going to hold here for Zion Wooden to attempt the extra point. And the kick is on the way, and it is good. So with 5:10 remaining here in the ballgame, Eudora 42, Ottawa 21, back in 30 seconds with more Ottawa Cyclone football on KOFO.
September 17th through the 23rd is Constitution Week. How did Constitution Week come about? In 1954, the National Society of Daughters of American Revolution petitioned the U.S. Congress to pass a resolution to commemorate and observe the Constitution from September 17th through September 23rd. It was passed unanimously by Congress, and the annual celebration was established when signed into law by President Dwight D. Eisenhower on August 2nd, 1956. Share this great document by flying your flags and sharing it with family, especially our youth. Brought to you by the Mayor Dezine Chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution.
Back here at Steve Grogan Stadium, Luke Queen with you. It was a 71-yard touchdown pass from Zayton Vink to Javion Shepard. Zion Wooden adding the point after, cutting the lead down to 21, 42-21, but 5:10, all that remains here in the ballgame. And Seth Ferguson on here to kick. Maybe an onside situation here. And he pops it up, and it's a nice job to cover that football up by the Eudora up man. So the Cardinals will take over at about the 49, maybe the 50. They're going to mark it at the 49-yard line. But a nice job there by the center up man. He just squeezed it, falling to the ground, just covering that football up for Eudora. Well coached in that. And what his job would be. 5:08 remaining here as Eudora starts this drive. I have to say that the chain gang got the direction wrong. Now they're hustling back to get things straightened out. Here comes up, same set, single receiver wide to the left. Motion from left to right. It is to fullback. He's going to go up middle for a gain of about 5 on the play out to the Ottawa 46-yard line. Seaman, the primary ball carrier here for the Cardinals, especially in this second half. Tavius Lyles five touchdown runs in the ball game, but it's been Seaman ever since. And back there again, Manley under center. Yep, pass on the way. They're going to float one up, and this is out to Steele. Steele's trying to make some invest in space inside the 5. He will. A 46-yard pass to Adrian Seals, and that's something that Coach Alexander told us that Eudora would do is sometimes they'll just kind of throw it out into space and let athletic Adrian Seals go out there and make a play and then make some people miss and be an athlete. Runner on for the point after attempt. Placement down, kick is away, and it is good. With 4:13 remaining in the ball game, and the score is Eudora 49, Ottawa 21. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the completion of the ball game after this on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
We're at Ottawa University on registration day for new students, asking them why they chose to attend OU.
I'm excited to meet everybody, get to know a lot of new people, and just enjoy college, have fun. It just feels like home, small campus.
I liked the atmosphere here. It wasn't too big of a college, and that's what I was wanting, so I feel like Ottawa was a great spot for me.
Find out if Ottawa University is a good place for you. Visit online at ottawa.edu. Ottawa University. Prepare for a lifetime of significance.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dengel & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Luke Green back with you here at Ottawa High School, 49-21. Eudora on top of the Cyclones here with 4:13 remaining in regulation. Sims, Shepard, and Dury, the three deep men back for the Cyclones. Baumgartner to kick it away once again here for Eudora. Whips one down on the ground. Will be taken at the 30-yard line by Dante Sylvie. Sylvie gets a good block, now cuts it upfield 45 and dragged at midfield, but he's able to break out of that one. He's into Eudora territory at about the 47-yard line. A nice 23 yards on that return. And the Cyclones will start up at the 47-yard line of Eudora. Fink longing out to relay the play call to the huddle. Cyclones will break it here. And they're going to go 5 wide. Jake Fink by himself in the backfield. 3 receivers to the wide side to the right. Fink in quickly in trouble. As to throw it away. Flag's going to come out as Zayton unable to get that across the line of scrimmage. He was wrapped up and on his way down. I believe this will go as a incompletion and intentional grounding. It'll be a loss of down as well, so it'll be second down and long. Franklin up now 38-19 with 5:10 left in their ball game. It was a final 33-0 over Osawatomie. Looking for the, I think it's going to be, I'm going to say outside the tackle box, I believe. And so they're going to pick up the flag. The ball will be at the 42-yard line as the pass was after the quarterback was taken down. So it's a big loss. It was started at the 47. 11-yard loss there. Back, brings him back. Give this to Shepard. Shepard going to try to bounce the outside. And he spins at the 50-yard line down. Flag coming in, and that was in the area as the hands were up around the face of Javion Shepard there. So we'll see. There's another flag downfield. A couple flags here. One thrown by the umpire and another one thrown by the back judge. So see what the calls are. And a personal foul face mask against the Cardinals. So at the end of the run there, pickup of about Shepherd got about 11 yards back, but then the penalty adds 15 more to it. So the Cyclones move the ball down now at the 32-yard line. It was a tough run there by Javion. He was fighting for every yard he could. And I think the Eudora tackler even knew about it, kind of went over and stepped ahead of Javion Shepherd there, almost apologetically saying, did not mean to twist your head around like that. Big receiver to the right. Receivers to the left. Give us to Wooden. Zion trying to bounce it. Now cuts it upfield inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. They pick up a 4 there for Zion Wooden on first down. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Cyclones. And the Cyclones back in action next week. Wall of Honor night here at Steve Grogan Stadium as the Cyclones will take on Spring Hill. And twin receivers to the right, twin receiver wide to the left. Slot is Dury. They're going to dump it out to Shepherd again. He makes a couple men miss. He's got some space on the right side. He's down at about the 10, will be pushed out of bounds there. And a nice little pass play there. Again, Javion Shepherd just catching a pass out in space. And he had a couple guys coming right at him and using that as quick start-stop moves there and able to get down near the 10. Looks like the Cyclones can pick up a first down as the ball is just the nose of the football is on the 10. Now they're going to decide to drop the AR. It's first down and goal with the ball at the 10-yard line. Receiver out wide to the left, Nate Sims. Twin receivers to the right on the short side. Fake give, going to keep it himself, 5. And Zayton Vink on the 10-yard touchdown run. Nice little belly fake there. Zayton saw the hole and punched it through. An explosive step there. And Zayton adds a 10-yard touchdown run here for the Cyclones with 2:09 remaining in regulation. Wouldn't go on for the point after. Snap is back, placement down, kick is away, and it is good. So here with 2:09 remaining, it is Eudora 49, Ottawa 28. We're back in 60 seconds. You listen to high school football on KOFO.
At Napa, when you take care of your ride, we take care of you. That's why a $25 digital gift card can be yours when you buy 10 quarts of Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic Motor Oil products at Napa Auto Parts. That's a reward for rewarding your ride and a way to treat yourself after treating your motor. So give your ride the premium motor oil it deserves and get rewarded in return. Offer ends 10/31/22. Void where prohibited. Terms apply. For complete details, visit pennzoil.com/rewards.
Vive's Ultimate Gig package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5 gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Seth Ferguson again going to try and onside this one, but again covered up nicely by the front man there for the Cardinals. So Eudora will take over first down and 10 once again here at the 49-yard line. 2:09 remaining in the ball game. Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. Eudora 49, Ottawa 28. Ottawa scoring on a 5-play, 47-yard drive, minute 52. I might be able to say it was actually a 58-yard drive after the 11-yard loss there on the first down play. Penalty aided a little bit, but Give is the fullback here for Eudora, fighting into Cyclone territory down near the 43, maybe the 42-yard line. Earl Seaman, the ball carrier once again. They're going to give him 9 on the play as the ball will be marked to 42 of the Cyclones. We're taking their time now, 20 seconds on the play clock. We're at a minute and a half remaining here on the game clock. And we will go under center now with 5 on the play clock. It's a snap and give is to Siemens. He's going to try the outside. Tried to bounce it out there. Got inside the 40 to the 39. It's going to be a pickup of 3, which is enough for the first down. Move the chains, reset the ball. The clock continues to run. 60 seconds remaining here on the game clock. 25 on the play clock. And no hurry from the Eudora side. A couple substitutions walking in here with Manley as he jogs back to give the play call here to his offense. Come to the line with 10 seconds on the play clock. And it looks like Eudora will get into the victory formation here. Manley will take the snap and go to a knee. And that will be the end of the ball game as Eudora will defeat Ottawa here tonight. Homecoming by a final of 49-28. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll come back to wrap things up from here at Steve Grogan Stadium. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
And Doug. Hey, listener. Welcome to Limu's Karaoke Lounge, where Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need, and the music never stops. Hit it.
There's an emu with a full-time job. His partner's Doug, but Limu's the heartthrob. Grubs and worms, that's what Limu eats. Gotta fuel up to save you money and hit the streets.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Hey, y'all, this is your girl, Cheryl Underwood, and I want to tell you something. My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. Now I feel great. That's because I increased my fiber intake with the Metamucil 2-week challenge, and I'm still hooked. I just took Metamucil every day for 14 days, and it's really that easy. Metamucil traps and removes the waste that weighs you down, so you feel lighter and more energetic. Now I never want to go back to that heavy feeling. Are you ready for the Metamucil 2-week challenge? For a coupon and daily support, sign up at Metamucil.com today.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than 3